That is a stunning piece of wood. I would have never thought in a million years that that would have ended up coming out. Don't even see it very well because it's so shiny, the light's reflecting off of it. But I took that bit. So this is the project. I'm calling it my prehistoric bowl, as you can see from the title. The reason being is because it's old, chunky and rough around the edges, just like me. So sticky and horrible. So yes, so yeah, nothing else to say really. It's failed. No good. So I'll see you guys next week. Fresh new project, one that works. And take care. Speak to you soon, and bye for now. Oh, no camera. What's going on there? Let's try a different one. No camera there either.
Oh no. Oh, I've
no.
put hell.
What's going on? No cameras. Hang on. It's a good start to the live, isn't it? No cameras at all.
Oh no, what you done, bub?
Don't know. Done nothing. I've done nothing. I done a test before the live.
We've got a blank.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
We've got a blank screen.
Just try that one. I don't know what happened there. It's going to be one of those days, I can tell.
Yep, he's been stressing all morning.
I've been stressing all morning. Right, okay. Welcome to the Sunday Lunchtime Live. Thank you very much for coming over and joining us. A massive thank you to everybody who came over on Friday night and took part in the Battle of the Makers Christmas special. We absolutely had a blast. A massive thank you to Martin, Les, Colwyn and Craig and Mark for coming over and making it such an eventful night. It was a really good night. I think the alcohol helped, but it was a really good night. So anyway, hashtag Christmas week, well, hashtag week. We're going to try and do a project for every week or every Sunday or every week of December. So this week's hashtag is a snowman. Bit of a giveaway really with the picture, but hey ho. So I've got a piece here that I'm going to rough turn, or I'm going to turn it down to round, and then we're going to do a snowman. My lovely wife has made me a scarf for it. So a limited edition scarf for the snowman. But before we get onto that, I want to talk to you about the Christmas makers, well, not the Christmas, the makers auction. Let me just grab my paper. Oh, here it is. So what we're going to do is myself and a few makers have decided to do a Christmas auction. We've named it the Makers Auction. I sent a few cheeky emails or messages out to ask people to donate, and we had an overwhelming response. Unfortunately, we've had to turn people down because we've just had so many people offering to donate and offering to give stuff. But obviously, there's only a certain period of time that we can do it for. We don't be running for 5 hours. So I'm going to read out the makers who have offered to who have donated, and then I'll explain to you how the auction is going to work. And then also we've got some raffle prizes, and I'll explain how the raffle's going to work and how you can buy your raffle tickets. So the makers who are donating are Jamie Page, Keith Greenfield, Barry Oak, Brian Owlsby, Wayne Clasper, Mark Beckett, Terry Bray, Lewis Golden, myself, Stuart Farini, Ed Oliver, and Mike Walt. Mike Walt has messaged me this morning and offered to donate a piece, and thank you, Mike, very much. So the way the auction is going to work, on the night of the 17th, link's not up yet, but it'll be up this afternoon, as well as a promo video. So the way the auction is going to work is we're going to allocate each lot to a 10-minute slot, because if not, we're going to be here forever. So what the idea is we will tell you, we will show the piece that's going to be auctioned off with the lot number. You will then have 10 minutes to get your bids in. We will take the last bid in before the 10-minute ends. So if you come in with your bid a second after the 10-minute ends, unfortunately, the bid before you is going to be accepted. I'm sorry that might sound a little bit unfair, but we need to regulate it, because if not, we're going to be there all night and we could keep going on and on and on. But what we're going to do is we're going to give you a 1-minute warning. So at 9 minutes, we will tell everybody, or we will say, you've got a 1-minute warning to get your bids in. That should give you plenty of time to hear it on YouTube, put your bid in the chat, and your chat reply come through. So like I said, it's going to be the last bid that comes in before the 10-minute timer runs out. Well, they can't hear you. Well, talk to them, not me. Tell them. Put your headset on and tell them.
We said if it's between two people, we'll keep sort of like saying so-and-so's bid this and so-and-so, do you know what I mean? So that you both get an equal chance to...
Yeah, there'll be obviously, as people put bids in, they'll be announced on the live.
If there's a massive bidding war, we'll just have to
we'll cross
see
that bridge
what
at the time.
happens. Yeah.
We'll cross that bridge at the time. So that's how the auction's going to work. Like I say, 10-minute slot. Nick, just lift your mic up while you're chopping, babe. There's going to be a 10-minute slot to do the auction, and then we'll go through the auction pieces as the lots are. Like I say, there'll be a promo video coming out later on. I've been working on it this morning, and that'll be showing all the pieces that are being donated. The only piece that won't be in there is my own, because I still haven't made mine yet. Mine's still on the shelf, waiting to be turned. But I will show it. So all proceeds to the auctions are going to the Salvation Army, which is our charity this year. The way if you win the piece, then what you'll have to do is go over to the GoFundMe, which there will be a link in the description on the night. You'll pay for your piece through the GoFundMe. Then what you need to do in the comments, you need to leave the lot number. So if you win lot 6, you need to pay your funds and then write in a comment lot 6, and then we know that that lot has been paid for. So as soon as we get confirmation that you've been paid for, then once the auction's finished and over the weekend, I will then contact the makers who have donated the pieces and give them your details, and then you and the maker can sort out getting the piece sent to you. So like I say, no funds are coming to us. All the funds are going straight to GoFundMe.
So are you taking the addresses, or are you just going to get them straight in contact with the maker and let them deal with it that way?
I'll get the information from the winner, and then I'll pass over the winner's information to the maker.
Okay.
Or donator. So then we've got 3 raffles. We've had 3 people offer prizes for raffles. First prize is from Glyn and Joe Senior, a tin of Microfine Original and a baseball cap. Then the second raffle we've got is a £50 voucher from Terry Smart at Chestnut Products. It's to be used in his online store of Chestnut, obviously, but it's only to UK mainland UK holders only, due to the shipping rules and regulations, because obviously shipping chemicals and all this out across as it is now. So obviously that's just open to the UK. And then Jennifer from Jennifer's Craft and Creations has offered to do one of her mugs with the winning person's maker logo or maker mark on it. I do like that prize. That's a really personalised prize. So what it is the tickets for the raffle are £2 each. So if you all right?
Yeah.
All right. So the tickets are £2 each. So if you want to go only into the Yorkshire Grit raffle, you'll have to pay your £2 to the GoFundMe, and then put in the comment YG for Yorkshire Grit. Obviously, if you want more than one ticket, you do whatever many tickets you're buying times whatever for Yorkshire Grit. And then if you're buying 3 tickets, £6 GoFundMe, 3 times YG, and then you'll be entered into the YG raffle. If you want to be entered into all 3 raffles, then again, pay £6 to the GoFundMe and just put in the comment all raffles, and we'll add it to all raffles. So the codes for the raffles are YG for Yorkshire Grit, CN for Chestnut, and then mug for Jennifer's mug. But obviously these will all be in the video that's coming out later on this afternoon. So I'm hoping that Brian's going to put the GoFundMe link in the chat. Yep. So through the day, if you want to, any questions about if you want to buy a raffle ticket just for the Chestnut, put it in the chat, and then we will tell you how to go about it. But obviously it'll be explained in the promo video what's coming out later on today. We didn't want to do it all as one big prize. We thought we'd be better off doing it as 3 individuals. Again, the raffles will be drawn on the 17th, the night of the 17th. So is there any questions?
I can't look at the chat because I'm not moving my chat, so you'll have to wait.
Right. No, I'm just saying, is there any? If there's any questions, stick them in the chat, and then we will we can address it today. But like I say, don't overthink it. Don't worry about the auction too much. But like I say, if you want to get your raffle tickets, £2 a ticket for each raffle. And to be honest, if you can win some Yorkshire Grit for £2, or a £50 voucher for £2, or even a mug for £2, a personalised mug for £2, that's a good price. And hopefully, you know what I mean? And what we're going to do is, if you buy 3 tickets of one, say for instance you buy 3 tickets of the Yorkshire Grit, we're not going to give you ticket numbers 1, 2, 3. We're going to split the numbers over. If we get 30 people enter into the raffle for Yorkshire Grit, we'll split those numbers between the numbers, so you're not got close-knit numbers to make it a bit fairer. Anything you want to add, Nick?
We could, obviously, depending on how well it goes, we could always start off with 1 to 30, and people could pick the numbers if they wanted. And obviously at the beginning we could have a sheet that will show what numbers are left.
No, because then that makes it hard. If you get 2 people ask for the same number.
Oh right, yeah, true.
No, we'll just give them. If we get 6 people today, buy 1 ticket of one per thing, we'll just do 1 to 6 and just allocate the numbers. Because if not, it just starts getting messages and problems and issues.
And we're not taking any money at all.
It's all going straight to GoFundMe.
It's got to go straight. Everything's got to go through the GoFundMe page. And there's just no other way. We're not doing it any other way. We're not touching any money at all. So the only way it can be done is through GoFundMe. If you have trouble accessing it, then always contact Steve or Brian, and I'm sure they can guide you as to what to do.
Yeah. And you know what I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you donate, whether it be 50 pence, a pound, every little penny helps, because it's for a really, really worthwhile charity. So that's enough of that. Let's get on with the project for today. Right, so I'll show you what I've got, if the cameras work, that is. Let's have a look here, see if this camera works. Oh, yeah, we're lucky the camera's working. Right, so I've got a piece here. Rough size is, it's around about 4.25 by just under 4. Rough sawn, I don't know where it come from. I found it under the bench earlier. It's got a bit of paint splatter on it. So I'm just going to rough round this to start with, and once we get it round, then we'll look at the shape of our snowman. So while I'm doing that, like I said, if you've got any questions about the auction, chuck them in the chat. If you've got any other questions, then obviously chuck them in the chat.
If I can't answer straight away, I'll just write it down and then you'll answer it later.
Yeah, we'll go for it towards the end. But yeah, so right, let's get this started turning.
Okie dokie. So, welcome to the chat. So we've got Wood Wizardry by Colin. We've got Brian at Woodturning. We've got Chris Dodds. We've got Joe Senior. We've got Lawrence. That's ever so loud.
I can't help that.
We have David J. Heath, the Guildford Carpenter. We have Tommy's Workshop. We have Wouldn't It Be Nice? I say you haven't been on here for a long time.
Are you?
Barry's Wood Creations. We have Kirk Hamilton. Not heard of him before.
Hi, welcome.
So I'm just quickly reading because I know what's going to happen. I'll get to the bottom and then I'll lose it all. And Doug Miller, welcome to the chat. He's put, good morning, Nikki. It's good to see you and your guest, Steve.
Oh, thanks, Doug.
Terry, TJ Turner, hiya. Woodwork Learners on. Also Terry Bartlett, hi Terry. David Vaughan. Nick Castle. Copper Woodturning. No, I'm just doing it slowly so I don't skip right down. Right, Copper Woodturning because you interrupted me. John Scarborough. I'm sort of reading as I go as well, so I don't miss anything. I can't remember I said him, but Nick Castle. Roy's the boys on. Hello, Roy. Mark the Gentleman Woodturner. Hiya, Marky Mark. I think that is it. Oh, wait a minute. No, it ain't. Wait. Right, where did I get to me? Robbo Robson's on.
Hi, Robbo. How you doing, mate?
Paul Heighton, the Greasby Turners on.
Hi, Paul.
Oh, wait a minute. Vince Kerrigan.
Hi, Vince. How you doing?
So I'll just read it, making sure no one's got any questions on the very go.
It's a pretty big wood, that is actually underneath all that mank.
No way I get to the camera. You ain't seen the state of my hair.
Who's that?
Woodwork Learner. Step out a bit more, Nikki. We saw a fleeting glimpse of you. I forgot he'd moved the cameras.
She did say she's going to come on camera on the 17th.
Yeah. Roy's the boy. He said, what, I'm a chop, but I was chopping carrots. Story of my life.
Okay.
Has Nikki donated a bowl of chopped carrots?
Yeah,
professionally chopped, not. Klondike Craftsman's on.
Hi, Lewis. How you doing, mate?
Terry's put question. Anyone can donate to the charity any amount without bidding.
Yep, that's correct.
Yep, so you don't have to have. I was not going to say it must have been horrible. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Brian McLaughlin's on. Roy's the boy says he flies back to the UK today.
Oh, good man.
Where you been, Roy?
Been on holiday, obviously.
Idiot. Not you, Roy, Steve. Hodgepodge, she's on.
Hi, Robert.
Hodgepodge Woodworks is on. Jennifer's Craft Creations.
Hi, Jennifer. How are you?
Like I say every week, if I've missed anyone, just give me a shout at the bottom. Right, so Jennifer said, Steve, the mug don't have to have the maker's mark. It can be any digital image, even the grandkids if they want.
Oh, there you go.
Lovely. Thank you,
Perfect.
Jennifer, about
Thank you,
that.
Jennifer, for that.
Brent Beecroft is on.
Hi, Brent.
John, I'll answer your question in a second.
Turn this
Right,
down.
I think we're there. Right. John said, sorry, I missed how to buy the raffle tickets. I know it's GoFundMe, but for what charity? So John, that's for the Salvation Army. And so hopefully Brian's going to put the link in for the GoFundMe page. So, oh, he's been to Mexico. Lovely. The GoFundMe page in so that you can start buying your raffle tickets as and when. There's no limit. As many people that buy as they want. You know, if we have 50 or 10 or whatever, it still will go ahead.
Just a question, Nick. Do you want to type in the chat like the codes, like YG for Yorkshire Grit, CM for Chestnut, mug for mug?
I think they're not fixed, Steve.
No, I know, but new people coming in, I'm thinking of. Not saying ethic. Right. That's got a 10 in on the end, actually. Yeah, it's got a 10 in on the end. So knock that out of there. Really didn't think about when I put that. Oh, it's tight.
You put your new bit on your lathe yet?
No. Oh, Jesus. That's tight. I really didn't think when I put that stream deck there. Right, so that's that. Let's get the mini chuck out. I'm going to be using the SC2 chuck today. Ooh, they all say. Mini chuck. Look at that bad boy. So, let's get our piece back in. Clamp that on there. Bring our tailstock back up. Oops, wrong one. So clamp that in there. Loosen, tighten.
Oh, Benjamin's on as well.
Hi Ben, how you doing, bud? So just gently tighten that.
Woodwork Leather said, who says some of us are not thick?
It's not about being thick, it's just about being clear, crystal clear. Right.
Yeah, we'll do that when I'll do that, John, when Brian puts the GoFundMe page on. Brian might do it as well if he's seen what you've put. So he said best to type the codes with the link for the donation page. Mark lost his battery died. So he's looking for his charger, but he's back.
He's back. Right, snowman. So head, body, hat. So pencil. I'm going to go for a snowman that looks like me, so that's big and bold and round. So that's the body. It's the head, and then the rest is the hat. So I'm just going to rough shape this, put some lines in there. So we can get rid of some of this waste. And as always with the hashtag weeks, it's your interpretation of the item, not what it's meant to look like. Your interpretation.
Door 60's on.
Hi, Door, how you doing?
I just chopped my carrots now.
Sounds like a bit of a split in there. So get the bowl gouge. Just get rid of some of this.
Right, who was the one who he said has got the bees? Do we know?
No, I can't remember. We didn't say. We couldn't remember
We
who it
know
was.
that one of you lovely people on this chat keeps bees. So we're just wondering who it was. Right, so Brian's just put the link on for the GoFundMe page.
Thank you, Brian.
So again, you just put YG Yorkshire Grit, CN Chestnut, and mug for mug. It's quite straightforward. It's not hard. If you want to type it all, type it all. It's up to you. We just sort of try and keep it short and sweet for you. I'm going to be keeping an eye on that because his lordship's getting stressed as it is.
No, I'm not getting stressed. I just like things to be right.
I just take a little bit of pressure off him for the raffle side of it.
I'm just using a 3/8 bowl gouge to do
It
all
is
this.
Roy. I thought it was Roy. I said it was Roy.
Was it Roy? Is it?
Yeah. Oh, Mark, you're not funny. He put surely it's Brent B. Croft. B. Croft.
Yeah, we'll let him have that one. Right. Spindle gouge just to try and shape that head a little bit. So I need to do this about there, I think.
Hodgepodge, but I thought that was pretty funny, Mark. Don't listen to Nikki. Oh, dear. I got rid of this stinking cold. He's made me come out in the workshop in the cold.
In the cold.
Try telling my knees it's not cold. What is it? Let me have a look. It's only 22. Mark, you been on the drink already? He said that Nikki, people don't love me for my humour, it's my stunning good looks. He's obviously been on the drink.
He's definitely been on the drink.
Brian put the glorious sound of carrot chopping on a Sunday afternoon. Woodwork Learner said sounds like you need to put your feet up, Nikki. Let the kids cook tea. We're actually the first time in God, I don't know how long, my oldest daughter's actually home on a Sunday.
I won't get too excited. It's still early
Well,
days.
she's going out, but she's going to be home because she's got to pick the. Yeah, we should be going out later to see her boyfriend. I'm saying because he's at work. We're not been picked over him or anything. So, but for a change, I fancied roast chicken. But I don't think I'm going to cook it with the calipers, bum. I do love a roast dinner, but I like my dad's better. I do. I like my dad's cook, of course. Stop, really. We went there for tea last night. And actually, Mum had made some lovely lasagnas, but my God, they're feeders. Didn't they make 3 big lasagnas and a little one for what, 9 of us?
Yeah,
No, 4, 5, 6, 8. Yeah, 9 of us.
there was enough lasagna to feed 30 of us.
Way too much. So the big one, me and my sister split and took home and told my parents to have the other one today for their dinner instead of cooking. So Joe Senior's put throwing up faces and tagged Mark in it. Oh wait a minute, I've got it here. Oh, Brian said, "Oh no, it's not Mark. You're being a bit deluded there, my friend." Hodgepodge, they wanted honey, they're getting snot. He put, I could just picture Nikki's runny nose dripping on the carrots as she chops them.
Don't say that, Robert, please.
Woodwork learner put, Mark, remove those faulty mirrors you've got. Ben put, Hodge pre-salted. Okay, I admit that was gross, my bad. No, that's not running, it's just I feel really bunged up and I don't know why.
Alright, so just clean this up a little bit. So now we just got to really give our hat a bit of shape. So I'm going to move this tailstock out. Oh, lemon crack coming through there. So we'll just clean the end of this up. Make sure this chuck is tight though. So it's only a little babby chuck. So we'll clean the end of this. Helps if I show you, don't it?
Hodgepodge put, Steve will never know the difference.
I won't know the difference, mate.
I love it on a Sunday though, cooking a Sunday dinner and then having some for my dinner tomorrow. I think that's great. And I've got leftover lasagna, so I think I'm going to cut that up, put that in the freezer. So roast for tomorrow. Ew. What's that in there?
Slug.
No, it's a bit slimy. I just put it in the bin. Yeah.
Alright, so I think I'm going to go for more of a shaped hat rather than just a square hat like that.
Brian said, is that a negative rake skew I see?
No, it's a scraper. It's a parting tool, record powered parting tool, mate. Skew? Skew? How dare you? Right, so I'm going to give the hat a little bit of shape. Bring you back on a camera that you can see.
Robbo's put the codes in again. Thank you, Robbo. Saving
Thanks,
me a
mate.
job. Let me keep me on my toes.
So I'm going to...
Shush a minute. Mark said, I'm truly hurt. I shall wander off and sulk while admiring my own beautiful features. Hodgepodge said, so anyone got a nice new lathe on their Christmas list with reverse? Woodridge my collar said, lovely shavings coming off that skew.
Not a skew, it's a parting tool.
Benjamin said, uh-oh, there she is, the witch of my nightmares.
Oh, in the corner.
Woodwork there to put, if Mark wins the mug, it'll come pre-cracked if he puts his picture on it.
A bit just chipped out of that.
Hodgepodge put, she's staring at you, Ben.
She's psyching you out, Ben, that's what it is. She's psyching you out. I knew there was a bit broke out of that. Oh, bother.
Not like the one that you dropped off mine and broke.
I didn't drop it.
You did? Knocked off the stool. Footstool. Take some responsibility for stuff, mister. Anyway, stop talking and trying to turn, because you know you can't multitask.
I know, I'm not a woman.
Especially today. Slow down a bit and concentrate on what you're doing.
I really shouldn't have got out of bed this morning.
Well, you had to, because someone had to take Case to work. Because I weren't getting it, doing it. And I ain't got to pick her up either. Bonus.
Oh, yeah?
Nope, Chloe's going. She's going to Peterborough. West Beach.
Oh, right. The only trouble is now, the hat looks bigger than the head. I have to turn the head down.
Well, wait a minute, I hate to tell you, but a hat is bigger than the head. That don't matter,
No.
it's like a top hat.
No, the head is bigger than the hat.
Chris Dodd said bend those eyes follow you on your witch.
Especially Ben.
Benjamin put, wait, you bought Steve a skew? How lovely. No, what was you looking at yesterday for Christmas?
Can't tell them.
Oh,
Don't tell them.
okay.
Detail at all.
Nothing he was looking at. Mark said, yeah, heaven forbid he uses a skew. I bought him for his birthday, lol.
I do use it, Mark. Every time I open my Hampshire Sheen wax, I use it.
Just not on camera.
Alright, let's cut the curve out just to get rid of that chunk out of there. Let's have a browse as of that.
John Scam put hodgepodge. A new lathe has been on my Christmas list for the last 3 years, but it gets ignored. Robbo said most hats are.
Right, that'll do.
What's he put? Did I just hear hodgepodge? Did I just hear pickle a beaver?
Pickle of beef.
What
the hell's that all about?
No. Hodgepodge said, John, you must have been bad. He was obviously on the naughty list, John.
Yeah.
That's where Steve's been for all his life.
I have.
Isn't it, babes?
I have been on the naughty list. Right, so there's my shape.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. There's the shape of my snowman.
Just throwing him all out. Look, put him all off. Oh, I forgot me little knife.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it a quick sand up.
Oh, bother.
I'm going to sand it from 120 grit, if I can find one. If I can find some abra in it. 240. 240 I do, that's
So
nearly.
just you as my witnesses, I asked Steve for stuff because he says that I don't appreciate his work. I've asked for an egg bowl as well now as a kitchen roll holder because I don't like mine because it's got metal in the middle. Oh, I don't like that. It's got resin in the bottom. That's it. Give me your tat. Get rid of your tat on me.
Can't please you, can I?
Okay, so I've got the egg bowl. Still haven't got my kitchen roll holder. I just don't like the one I've got. I want a proper wooden one.
It is wood.
No, I don't like that wood. Stop being so facetious and just don't ever ask him much.
Yeah, right.
Chloe said earlier, she said, I think I need, when I move out, I'll, which we're a bit sad about because it might be next year, but things might change between now and then, that she was going to get rid of her bedside tables or not take them with her. And I said, well, I'm sure if you ask your daddy to make you a new top for them, couldn't you? Seems as you're Superman.
I could do.
And gee, if she waits as long as that, I've waited for my kitchen roll holder then.
Oh, for God's sake.
And I didn't get a Gonk Christmas countdown either.
It's too late now anyway, you're into December.
You really are in my bad books.
Time I would have made it, I'd been too late. I'll make you one for next year.
Just don't be so horrible and do it.
It's too late now.
It's never too late.
So what's going on in the chat then? Anyway?
I don't know. Just finished peeling this potato. I'm going to have a look. Right, let's see what. Copper Owl said pickle beaver. I hope Harry does not hear this. Wouldn't it be nice? Has got to go. I'll catch up the rest later. Take care.
See you later, Hugh.
Wizardry by Colin said, "Watch Life Below Zero. A lot of meat on a beaver, lol." Peter Cochrane's in.
Hi, Peter.
Mark said, "Brian, Mum and Dad are fighting again." Doug Wheeler, hashtag kitchen roll holder for Dickie. Woodturning by Barry's on. Hi all, can't stop taking the grandkids to the pantomime. Oh, lovely.
Oh, no, he's not.
Lot funny. Benjamin put a bit of deep fried beaver, lovely. Spirit Wind, Wood, Stone and Bones on.
Hi, Heather, how you doing?
Pete from Twisted Tweez is on. Hi all,
Hi.
is Steve making a flower grader? That'd be good.
Hi, Pete, hope you're feeling a bit better, mate.
Looks like the Home Pride man. Jennifer's put hashtag kitchen roll holder for Nikki.
Oh, God.
I see they're on my side. Woodturning by Barry said, "Yes, I am, Steve." I'm hoping to go with the school. Can't wait. Robbo's really on it.
Why?
The codes for the raffle are.
You're a star, Robbo.
Is that so you don't forget, Robbo? Is that for you? For you to remember?
Oh, I've got a bit of 120 there. Could I use that? Never mind. Right. So what do we have on there? Right, a bit of 180. Come fly with me.
Woodturning by Barry said, "Steve, it's behind you." Baz is on. Dr. Bob's on.
Good afternoon, Baz. Good afternoon, Dr. Bob. Hope you are both well. Thank you for coming over.
Get back up here. Robbo said, "You have to beat it into them so they remember." Oh. Neil Gould is on.
Hi, Neil. How you doing, mate?
Pete's put new kitchen for Nicky's kitchen roll holder. Oh, I'd love a new kitchen.
I'll make the kitchen roll holder. You'll be right.
Woodwork Learner said, "Robbo, what are the codes again?"
Right, 180. Last one, 240. Then we'll go over Yorkshire grit.
Jennifer said that the snowman looks like Mark the Gentleman Woodturner. Woodworm Pool's on.
Hi, Paul. How you doing, mate?
Jennifer said, "All you need to do is paint the hat black."
That's what I'm going to do, Jennifer.
Then Mark's put, "I can see these comments, you know, Jennifer."
Ouch. Alright, so that's up to 240 grit. So what we'll do is we'll colour the hat and then we'll Yorkshire grit the rest of him. So there's the snowman. So let's get some black intrinsic out. No, that's sky blue. You don't want that one, Stephen. That's black. Get some globs.
Robbo put, "See what I mean, lol."
Yeah.
Benjamin put, "Steve, rather than snowman, it's still not too late to turn this into Mr. Ben."
Mr. Ben. Oh, Ben, you say that. Used to be one of my favourites when I was a kid, Mr. Ben.
We was looking at something the other day on telly, was it Trumpton or something on at work? Just talking about animation to the children. No, not. Was it? Oh, I can't remember what it was, but oh god, it was so old. Made me feel like felt like a kid again.
Alright, so I'm just going to put a burn line in there to stop the dye coming onto my head. Hopefully that should stop it bleeding onto the head. So what do we need? Brush. I think a little brush would be the best way.
Little Bruges.
Little brush. Not one of them because them are good brushes and that's black, so that'll ruin that. So let's find one of them. Get a different one.
What's that mean, Bazzy? Put uploaded latest logo if you're bored later.
Baz makes a lot of like makers boards and all that for other people, and I should imagine that's the latest video he's just put up.
These potatoes look funny.
Right, so black intrinsic.
Pete said, Steve, follow Jennifer's comment. Are you making a tutu for this one?
Right,
We could have done a tutu.
so let's get some black on this. So black intrinsic on the hat.
My mum said, shall I knit your hat for your snowman? It's really...
Ah, I I've just done that.
What you done?
It's all splattered up my wall now.
Not the white wall.
Oh, stupid boy.
Can you not wipe it off?
It's all over me as well now. Turn the lathe right now.
Where did you do that? What, 'cause you put the thing on? Lathe on?
Look like a blooming hyena now.
The steers don't come out. Yeah, so thanks to her, our scarf now has tassels. Whereas the snowman scarf weren't going to have tassels. It's just going to be a plain French knitted scarf. But yeah, it has tassels. So but she was quite happy to knit him a hat. Would she?
Yeah.
Knit your hat for her. Heavy said, I paint the hat black, then put pearlescent sparkles on it for snow.
Nice.
Have you got anything like that?
This is
Just slow down. Pete saying there was only ever 13 episodes of Mr. Ben ever made.
He's now got a black head.
It's supposed to be white.
The dye's bled into the wood. For flip's sake. But I can't turn any of that out now. Let's just recolour the hat and then.
Right, let me go through the chat. Just for Andy, last one as it's night. Oh, so Robbo's put the codes in again. He's off to bed.
See you later, Robbo. Thank you very much, sir. Have a good night.
Yeah, just a bit more. I think I've only really come on this morning. I thought I'd got over it. A bit of a cold. I have to try some. I think it's honey and lemon.
Brandy.
I ain't got no brandy. Got
Petrol then.
Bailey's.
Don't say that in chat. Jennifer's in the chat.
Love a Bailey's.
So does Jennifer.
Yeah, in a hot chocolate. Oh, sorry. What you did. Brian said, "Gonna have a smaller head then."
Looks that way, Brian. Unfortunately,
John
I've got
said,
more paint everywhere. There is.
John said, "Give him some hair at the back."
What am I looking for? Oh, here you go.
You said everything's gonna go wrong, mate.
Just dry this off. Actually, I might put him some hair on the back. I've got some gonk fur.
Doug Miller said, need to go. Very nice snowman. Now make Nikki a kitchen holder. Take care, Doug.
See you later, mate.
Colin said, I was just thinking that too, John. Oh, Pete says he's about to make some Baileys.
Oh, nice.
I want to know how long it lasts, because I've had one on the shelf for ages. I don't know how you know if it's gone off. Jennifer might be able to tell me if she's a Bailey's expert.
I don't think it'll last long enough in Jennifer's house to know.
She put, did someone just say Bailey's? So how do you drink it, Jennifer? Neat? Straight out the bottle?
Glass.
Do you have ice in it?
Look at that.
Do you have a straw?
So I think we might have to see if we can clean that up a little bit. Just get rid of that before we knock that over and make even more mess than we've already got.
He'll cry later. Won't you? Sit in the corner and cry.
I'm going to sit in the corner. I'll sit in the middle of the room and cry. Alright, see if we can get rid of some of this.
Benjamin just said, I'm going to have to give this video a dislike now due to the paint bleed. Unacceptable, to be honest.
I agree, Ben. I totally agree, mate.
Pete said, not long once open, Nikki. Lisa said it evaporates really quickly.
It's not too bad, actually. Not too bad. I think I can live with that.
Karen, you'll salvage it. Be positive.
I am. I'm positive that it's an idiot turning a snowman.
Oh, you got time to start again? Oh, nice. I thought it was only half an hour. It's been on nearly an hour now.
That's better. It's all gone now. That's better. Just sand up a little bit. Just get a little bit of sandpaper in there. Bit of 180, bit of 240. Just sand it up a little bit. Without catching
Got a very
the hat.
dumpy head, Steve.
Yeah. It's in a 4.
Did you not know that snowmen have round heads?
They do, but his hat's on part of it. You don't have a hat sitting on the tip of your head, do you?
You do on snowmen, baby, because you can't get it on the head properly.
No, not this one. This one, the hat's too big for his head. And he's 4 and out as well, so. Right. Let's get some sand and sealer on it.
So are you asking people to make something Christmassy or a snowman for the...
Snowman. Snowman.
And is it just lasting a week?
This one is just a snowman. Yes, for a week.
Because you're going to do something else next week.
Do something different next week. Yes, we are doing a different project every week.
So it could be as big or as little as they like.
Yep, we are doing a different project every Sunday up till Christmas. And if anybody moans about it, it's Brian's fault.
Right, so you count these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
So sand and seal all this. Making sure we don't get none on there.
Oh, Az just got a litre bottle for £1. For a tenner, £1. That'd be good.
Of what? Bailey's? Don't we got enough alcohol in the cupboard?
A pint glass with ice. John's got to go because his grandchildren arrive. Have fun.
See you later, John. Thanks for coming over. Right.
Benjamin says he's looking for the chocolate orange Baileys.
No, definitely this time it's Mark's. That's Brian's fault.
Roy said, Steve, I got some big fresh cut logs just before I went on holiday. Don't know what they are.
Okay.
It's I don't know whether you could do it with logs. Did we do it with logs? The Google thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just try it with the Google app. Take a photo and it might tell you what it is.
Take a picture of the bark.
No, we did ours with a tree, didn't we?
And that hawthorn. horse chestnut we did it with.
Oh yeah, so that might tell you.
Right, so you can still tell them if they're green, mate. Right, so let's just denib this, the hat, and then we'll not sand and seal, we'll Yorkshire grit the rest of the snowman.
Collard Woodwistery said, Steve, use your detailed carbide. It's made for things like that.
Yeah.
Woodwork Learner said, I thought it'd be Mark's fault. Copper Owl said, never blame the kids, Steve, lol. Benjamin said, it's not Brian's fault. He always has terrible ideas. Brian put hashtag snowman for this week only. Let's see what you can do. Use your imagination, folks. Let's see some different ideas for a snowman and have fun in your workshops.
Exactly. Exactly. Right,
Brian,
so that's
could you put the GoFund link in again as well, please?
so that's the hat. We're going to Yorkshire grit the rest because we're not going to put no colour on the rest of it. So a bit of Yorkshire grit on it.
I wonder if Chloe's still here.
Joe will be singing in the background now. So don't forget, guys, tomorrow, Terry's on tomorrow. TJ Turning on at lunchtime. And then Brian's on tomorrow night. So make sure you check them both out.
Roy said, well, I should say trees, lol. Collars put hot toddy for Nikki. Joe Sigid. Brian said, thanks, Ben. So this is the link for Terry. He's on tomorrow at 1 o'clock. I'm so shocked that you've actually got your links in here, boys. And Brian is on tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Hope you're doing a snowman.
Do you want to turn a snowman?
So the first one is Terry's link, and the second one is Brian's for their lives tomorrow. Woodwork Learner said he did make a snowman, but unfortunately it melted too quick for a photo. That's his excuse for not sending pics, lol.
Right, Yorkshire grit, buff it
Oh,
off.
nearly lost it. So Brian's also said, don't forget to send pictures to Steve by the end of the week so we can have a video montage of all the lovely creations for next week's show. So Steve's, you want them by email?
Yeah, please.
Because it makes
Yeah,
it a bit
because
easier.
Messenger, they don't think very good pictures on Messenger. But if people can only send them off their phone through Messenger, then that'll do.
So there's the link for Steve's email as well. Brian's turning a snow person.
Yes, as we are neutral gender nowadays. Right, so there's my snowman. So I need to turn a nose. Yeah, a nose for it. Need to part it off really, don't I? Actually, I'm going to cut that off with the. I'll sand that off, but I'll do that after the live. Let's get this out.
Right, Roy's off. Right, have to go for breakfast now. So see you when I'm back in the UK, and Steve, see you next week.
See you later, Roy. Looking forward to it, mate. Right, so move that out of the way. Let's get a pen blank that we can turn the nose out. Let's have a look what we got here. Piece of Witcher. Wychecen. Never heard of it.
Rebel Turners on, nice shape.
Thank you. Right one. Let me cut that in half. Let me just cut
Right,
that
I'm
in
just
half.
going to nip inside.
Right. So, nose. Little tiny nose. Just this picture. If we can get it in place, that'd be good. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Right, so little nose. Just colour it with a bit of orange. Just put a little stem on it, just so we can fix it in. Safety glasses. Always remember your safety specs. So the question is, how big is the nose? Part and tool. I don't know if you can see that, can you? It's a bit far away, really, isn't it? There you go, it's a bit better. So we'll just clean that off with a part and tool. We want to turn that down to about 3mm, the shank. It's not really a good bit of speed up a little bit, might help. Just clean that up a little bit. So we'll just check that shaft on there. I'll say I want about 3mm, maybe a little bit less. So that is cool. 3.2mm. Just a little tiny bit off of them. Just double check that. Let's check this now. 3mm, perfect. Right, so really gently sand it.
Pete said he sent his snowman picture to you.
Yeah, I bet he sent me a glass of water.
Bring me your phone. I was going to go and get it, but I'm not.
It's in there, isn't it?
We bought the witch. There's a witch in here. Why is there a witch in here?
No, Don, that's a mirror.
You bastard.
That was quite quick, actually. Right, a little bit of orange, burnt orange. I thought my phone was in there. Oh no, it's in my pocket. Yeah. Oh, you dropped it.
Drop you.
Welcome, Rebel. Hope you are well. Right, so a little bit of orange.
Oh, Katie's shed is on as well. Katie's shed is on. Sorry I'm late. Don't worry, Katie.
Okay, how you doing? Welcome. So just a bit of orange for his nose. So now we just got to part that off. It's a bit small, really, to part off. Actually, let's seal it first. A little bit of sand and sealer. So a little bit of sand and sealer. So now we can part that off without dropping it, hopefully. And he drops it. Right, there we go. There's our nose. So that's our nose.
Oh, Vince has sent his as well. That's smart.
I think, oh, good. Turned them quick, didn't they? What?
Who's the other one said? Pete?
Peak Twisted Trees.
Oh, Vince sent his from Messenger. I've just got to find where his emails are. What we're looking for.
Right, so turn them a couple of eyes. I've never turned eyes before, so we'll see what happens.
I think I've lost the plot. I can't find where your emails are. Oh, I found them.
Right. So go that over.
Don't know where he sent it. I can't.
Might send me a messenger.
Oh, wait a minute. Because your emails, that's not. That's thingy emails, isn't it?
You want SKKrafts emails? It's not very sharp.
I don't know how to. Ah. Oh, there you go. Vincent has sent his as well. Yeah, that's lovely. Thank you.
Hard. Count to 10. Oh, look at that. Split right on a blooming manky bit. Might get googly eyes in a minute.
Circular. Oh, no, wait a minute. We've got a lot of people. Circular by Keith is on.
Hi Keith, how you doing, mate?
We received your parcel, Keith, as well. Thank you. Chris Dodd said, Steve, no dinner for you.
Yeah.
Mark Stroughton's on.
Hi Mark, how you doing?
Pete said, careful where you put that down, Steve. Nicky may chop it up. Adam, I love Woodturning's on. Colin said, drop a lot strikes again. Woodwork Learner put, so it's aye, sir, drop a lot.
Right, so let's just check that. 3 mil we want. No, a little bit more. I don't think the bit of wood's very good, to be honest.
So remember, if you want to be in the for a chance of winning some microfine and what's the other one, Yorkshire grit?
Microphone and original.
An original Yorkshire grit along with a baseball cap, which they're like gold dust, the baseball caps, I'll tell you that now. And from Yorkshire Grit, buy a raffle ticket and in the comments put YG. If you want to be in the chance, if you're in the UK only, of winning chestnut voucher for £50, then again goes into the GoFundMe page, buy a raffle ticket and put CN in the comments, and the same if you would like to have a mug, which Jennifer said she will put any design on the mug you like. Apart from if Mark wins at a self-portrait, then you need to go to the GoFundMe page, go to the raffle, and put mug in the comments. Hopefully, Ryan will stick the GoFundMe, because I don't know if I can copy and paste it, can I?
I don't know if you can from the chat.
That's Brian would be so kind as to put that in again for us now.
If you want, again, if you want more than one ticket, go on, I'll let you do it.
Yeah, you just concentrate.
All right, I'll concentrate.
If you want more than one ticket, put 3 times or 2 times or 1 time, whatever it is you want. Like I say, just make it clear whether you want Yorkshire Grit, YG, Chestnut, CN, or Mug for Mug. And then we can make sure that you are allocated a number, which will then be all done all through the computer on the 17th of December. Brent Beecroft's got to go because his battery's dying.
See you later,
Ouch,
Brent.
that was my knee. So, like I say, pop along to the GoFundMe page. Get yourself some raffle tickets and a chance for some winning really good prizes. And all for a good cause, that it's going to be helping the Salvation Army, who do a lot for people this time of year. You should have turned circles. They have coal eyes, don't they?
Well, I've turned in circles. I'm on a lathe. You can't turn much else other than circles on a lathe, love.
I can't see it very clear.
35.
So then on the 17th as well in the evening, Steve won't be turning that evening. I hear you all cheer. And we'll be doing the auction. We'll be doing an auction for the lots that we have been donated. Do you want me to read through who they're from or not?
Yeah, you can do.
So we've been, we have 12 lots. It's Jamie Page from JP Woodworks, Keith from
No, JP Woodwork.
Oh, you put a surf on the end of here.
Yeah, I know, but that was a mistake.
JP Woodwork. Keith from Circular Wood by Keith. Barry Oak from Barry's Wood Creations. Brian Owsby, Heartwood Turning. Also Wayne Clasper, Wayne the Woodturner. Mark Beckett, the Gentleman Woodturner. Terry Bray, TJ Turnen. Lewis Golden, the Klondike Craftsman. Obviously Steve as well. Stuart Farini, Ed Oliver, and Mike Walt. So everything is to be done through the GoFundMe page. If you can stick that on, Brian, that'd be good. Sorry.
He's going to curse you.
I know, but he hasn't put it in yet. And I can't go back up to the top. So, yeah, right. Benjamin's put one of the prizes should be a night out with Nikki. You wouldn't want to go out with me.
Believe me, Ben, you won't be able to afford it, mate.
Yeah.
I can't afford it.
Thanks, Steve. Also, all the makers that have donated the prizes will be shipping off the prizes themselves. So, you know, that's also kind of them because obviously they're going to cover the cost of shipping. So that's all help because it means there's no money then coming out of the GoFundMe anyway. So everything that's made will go to Salvation Army. We are not taking any money at all, or anyone wanting to buy tickets via message or messenger or anything. It's all got to be done through the GoFundMe page.
Right.
Thank you, Brian. So Brian's put the link in again for the GoFundMe. So you can start buying your raffle tickets. I'll take it from now, can they?
Yeah, the GoFundMe's up and live, so yeah.
Yeah, so Woodwork Learner said we need Robbo back because he can't remember what the codes were.
If you don't know what the codes are, just put the whole name of the.
He was joking, Steve.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, if
Oh,
people don't know what the codes are,
yeah, just put it in or put Yorkshire or
yeah.
whatever. It's up to you. I'm sure we could do that, sort it out.
And like I say, there will be a video coming out later on showing you all the pieces that have been donated, other than mine. This obviously I haven't turned mine yet. Mine still sits in the raw format. So, all right, let's get this parted off. Actually, let's check that. Make sure that was 3mm. Yep. That's it. So that's his eyes. So it's his eyes and his nose. I'm not putting my mouth on because I want him quiet in the corner. Don't want him talking. So let's get a board up here. Move that back out a bit. Right, so we have our snowman. I'll cut this off afterwards. So I'm just going to put a cloth on there so we don't scratch it too much. An old rag. So we need to find a position where we want our nose, really. Somewhere there, I reckon. Drill. 3mm drill bit. Do, 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 do. 3mm drill bit. There we go. So obviously our nose wants to be roughly there somewhere where it's tipping. Drill the hole at a slight angle. Make sure you're going plenty deep enough. Test. Fan-dabby dozy. Like that. So now we want to mark for our eyes. Now always chicken out. Always mark with a pencil first. I reckon somewhere there. And somewhere there. Look about right. Too far out. So then just gently. One. Ouch, just hot. Don't do that. Two. So we just check our eyes, make sure they fit all right. Oh, that's a bit tight, that one. a bit tight and all. Perhaps open them to 3.5s. Do, 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 do. Still a bit tight, really. Oh, I just knocked his nose out now. Do, do, do. So there's one eye. That's perfect. Nice and push. He looks like he's shocked now. And his nose. So what I do is I just put a dab of super glue on his nose. And what super glue am I going to use that, you ask? Well, I'm going to be using StarBond Thick. So just a little spot on there. A little bit of activator on the nose. Just push it in. Just like that. His nose looks on the wonk. So there we go. So I'll hand it over to Nick to put the scarf on it. Here you go, my lovely.
Right, so Pete said ouch raffle, but Peter answered £2. Yep. Bride said the GoFundMe page is live and we have had a couple of donations in there already. Any donation, no material, how small, will be appreciated. Mike Ilbitster's on.
Hi, Mike.
Brian's put the link on again just in case you missed it.
Thank you, Brian.
Oh shit! Sugar.
So now my snowman's in 2 pieces.
You know his nose you liked so much.
And you call me Sir Drop a Lot.
I only just knocked him over. There you go.
Oh, he's on.
Scarf is too big.
He's on. He's on. Oh my giddy aunt.
Perhaps, what if I grabbed twice? One and a bit.
Don't think you should have done pink scarf. No, that ain't.
Oh, do it yourself then. I hate you. I can never use it properly.
High tech, that's why. So, we need a bit of wood. Put him on. That might be a bit high, actually. I think that might be a bit
Pete
high.
said there's a 10-character minimum on comments.
Oh, right, okay. Right, so, yeah, right.
That's why he said, right, YG for Yorkshire Grit, CN for Chestnut, and Mug, obviously for Mug. If you want one of each, you could just put all in there. If you want a certain amount, just put, you know, because you're limited to characters, you can just put 2 times Y.
I think a minimum
2
of
times
10.
C.
I think if I was a minimum of 10 characters, not maximum, minimum.
Oh, minimum. Oh, right. Sorry.
So just basically fill it up with characters.
So Ben said, now the snowman's eyes will follow you. Chris said, Ben, now the snowman's eyes will follow you.
I'll put him here for you, Ben. Just here, right? Just for you.
Woodwork Learner said, have you got a discount code for StarBond?
I have, but try it. But if you're in the UK, mate, you might end up paying taxes, and it may cost you more to get it through the StarBond link. The link is in the StarBond code is in the link, or in the description. Sorry, but go over, check it out. But just double check that you can't get it cheaper anywhere else in the UK before you order it, because obviously it's from the States, and a lot of people have said that the code makes it expensive to get it to the UK. But I have spoken to StarBond and they can't do nothing about it, they reckon. So.
Right, Michael McEwen's on. He said, sorry, he's late, slipped in. Terry's just put his link in for tomorrow. Peter Cochran said, how do you get the raffle tickets, please? So you go on the GoFundMe page, and so if you donate it, put £6 in your donation, and then you can enter which raffles you like. So, like we said, YG for Yorkshire Grit, CN for Chestnut, and Mug for Mug. that's to be put in the comments, and then we will just allocate you a number on a raffle on a ticket. That will all be shown on the 17th. We'll have the sheet of paper with everyone's name and numbers, and then we'll also have a number generator that will pick the number out, so it makes it all nice and fair. Steve's going to put a video out tonight, did you say?
Yeah, later on today, the video promo
Just to
video.
explain it again, so you could have a look at that.
And also the pictures of what people have donated as well.
Yeah. So, and we've got 10 lots as well to auction off on the 17th as well. 12, sorry. Right. Colin said very cool. Revel said very nice. I love the details. Woodwork Learner said looks very good. Snowman Steve, well done, Nikki.
Nicola made the scarf. Nicola's mum
Woodwork
did all my
Learner said
tassels.
I was joking about the discount, Steve.
Oh, okay.
Joe said brill. Terry said nice snowman, Steve.
Thank you. Should we build a snowman? Right. So, hashtag Snowman Week. So, if you want your video, if you would like your pictures included on the montage for next Sunday's live, then please get your pictures over to me no later than lunchtime Saturday next week. You can either, I'd like if you could email them to me, which would be great, but if you can only send them in Messenger, then do that. So that's the way. Try not to send them on Instagram because I struggle to get the pictures off of it. Well, a good quality picture off of Instagram. Whenever they come off of Instagram, they're very grainy. So I would rather you either message them to me or email them to me if possible. But obviously, this is all about your interpretations of a snowman, not what a snowman should look like. It's what you think a snowman should look like. So that's what it's all about. And then we're going to have a fresh hashtag next Sunday.
In my next to my name, I have put Steve's email address just in case you need it.
Yep.
Terry said, "Nice snowman. They need to build a bigger snowman to make the scarf fit." He did
Actually,
tell me to keep going. I did ask him when I could stop, and he
my
said, "Keep
email
going."
my email address is actually in the description if they need it.
All right. Copper Owl said, "He's so cute. The scarf looks awesome." Thank you. Lawrence said, "Very nice snowman." Mark said, "Fantastic snowman, Steve. Awesome snowman, Steve. Please don't forget the scarf." Collins put hashtag do you want to build a snowman. Heather said, "I'm going to have to start knitting a scarf." Woodwork Learner said, "Thank you, Nikki and Steve, for your time. Get well soon, Nikki." Oh, thank you. It's been haggard odd. I thought it was poorly last week, felt rough, and I was hoping it was gone, but I don't appear to have done so.
It's because she don't look after herself. That's the trouble.
No, look after everybody else. I've been told. I got told by the spirits that I need to start looking after myself, but
yeah, the whiskey after she had a bottle of it. It told me. Right, so right, I think we're there. Let's bring back on camera. I know you don't want to see me, but let's bring back on camera. So, as we said,
Ben's a bit disappointed because he said Mr. Ben's got no arms, legs, or clothes. Got a scarf? Brian's put awesome scarf.
So
appreciate the scarf. Come on, this is the first time I did anything like that.
Actually, Casey was going to do it, but Casey couldn't be bothered, so Nick took over. So right, so as this hashtag snowman, like I said, if you can get your pictures into me by 12 o'clock next Saturday, that would be absolutely awesome. That gives me a chance to get them ready, because obviously if it's quite a lot, it takes a little bit of time.
I think you need to come and get your snow lady and take it there as well.
All right, I turned that one last year, the snow lady.
The other snowman's in the house. He's not coming out at all.
So this is what I turned last year. A snow lady. Oh, you can't really see it.
Thank you, Colin.
A snow lady.
Brian McLaughlin says nice.
I'll put them side by side and show you. So yeah, if you want to take part, be awesome to see what you got, what you come up with, and like I say, if you can, get them into me by next Saturday at lunchtime. That would be amazing. They can't see you. Hang on, I'll put you. What is that? Just to pretend, just to let them know you are here. Go on in. Put your arm around the corner then. Go on then, when you're ready. See, she is real. So yeah, like I said, if you can, don't Mark, don't go there. If you can get your pictures over to me by lunchtime Saturday, that'd be great, because obviously there's a lot of them. It takes a little bit of time to get them all together. So we'll get a montage up for that for next Sunday lunchtime.
There you go, learner.
and then we will do it. So we start off a fresh hag tag for next week, which I'm quite looking forward to actually next week's, and the following weeks as well. The following week is a little bit more interesting. So
yeah, I bet it is as well, Brian.
So anyway, yes, thank you very much for coming over. A massive thank you to everybody who's been over and watched. Again, if you want to get your raffle tickets, the raffle tickets are on sale. Well, they're not on sale, but they are on sale now. Again, I'll just go through it again. If you want a Yorkshire Grit raffle ticket, you can have as many as you like of any of them. If you want Yorkshire Grit, please put YG in the comments. If you want Chestnut raffle, put CN. And if you want a chance to win Jennifer's mug, then obviously put mug in the chat or in the comments. Sorry. Many tickets as you like. Each ticket is £2 each for each raffle. So just, a couple of quid, you might win 50 quid, you never know. So, like I said, there'll be a video out later on today. I'll go in now and finish that. Hopefully that'll be up at tea time-ish.
You're not coming in the house yet?
Oh, okay, I'm not going to the house yet. It'll be up tomorrow morning. No, that will be up later on today. So once that's out, that gives a little bit more insight to it. That'll also show you the pieces. Like I say, everybody's pieces is in the video other than myself's, or my own, sorry. But like I say, I'll get that done in the week, and then I'll get some pictures up of it, and or I'll show you on next Friday's live. We have Terry TJ Chen on tomorrow lunchtime. Go over and check Terry out. Brian's on tomorrow night as well. I don't know what, I think Terry's doing a snowman. I'm not sure. I don't know what Brian's doing. Not 100% sure, but I may catch you in their lives. If I don't, then I'll see you on Friday. We have special guest there. We're on next Friday of Ruby Claire, which I'm really, really looking forward to. Ruby is absolutely vastly full of knowledge, and I'm absolutely excited about her getting her on the channel. She really does inspire a lot of us. So with that, have a great weekend. Thanks for coming and joining us. Take care. Speak to you soon, and bye for now. Bye.
Bye.
That's all, folks.